Hey guys, and welcome back to another story video. Today is a little bit different. I'm here with Teddy. He's going to be telling one of his stories that just happened a couple days ago. It's pretty weird and hilarious.
It is.
So you want to tell him that story, Teddy?
All right. The title of the story today is Shrooms. So
Yeah.
after school, I drive to school. So the sophomores, we have to park like on a street like near a school, because we don't have the senior parking lot or the junior parking lot. So I got there pretty early. I got a pretty decent spot. So I'm walking up the hill, and I see like some of the people in my class are kind of like acquaintances. Like we're not like friends or anything, you know. So I'm
Perfect word.
yeah. So I'm like walking up the hill like with my stuff. Like I'm like, all right, what's going on here? So like I'm like, hey guys, what's going on? He's like, oh nothing. They got this like cardboard like box like kind of like in the mail you get like from Amazon or something.
A home.
I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, if you're packing to start. And then, so I'm like, what is that? They're like, oh, it's caps, I sell them for profit. I'm
Bottle
like,
caps.
yeah, like at the time I was like, what does that mean? Like I didn't understand it. So I was like,
Fallout 4.
I was like, yeah, I was like, okay. So like I keep on walking, I get in my car and I leave. Next day, my friend's like, yo, man, dude, this guy, his name is Matt. Dude, Matt had 6 shrooms this morning. During during second period, he said he was fine. All right, I'm like, okay, all right. So lunch comes around. He's a little like tireder. He's like really droopy. He's acting weird.
Drowsy
I'm
and
like,
stuff.
yeah, I'm like, damn, he's it's gonna be like all right. Like this is like in the middle of a school. Like not sure what he was thinking, but all right. So we get to like, or I think it's like the second to last period of the day, and he had to present something in English, and
Perfect environment.
yeah, there's a PowerPoint, and he couldn't even read it. He's just like mumbling. He's like, I can't read this. I need to go back to my desk. So he starts to walk over to his desk. He like trips and falls. So everyone's like, what the hell is up with this kid? So he like gets him. He's like this kid has a really like monotone, like just he's kind of like nerdy. He's got a monotone voice. He's like, oh man, he's like sitting at the desk. Like the teacher's like, do you need to go to the nurse's office? He's like, oh no, that's all right because if he goes to the nurse's office, they're eventually gonna find out he's fucked. So he's like, oh no, I just need a drink of water. Just need a drink of water. So the teacher doesn't
Dude,
let
those
him.
sniffles are hilarious. Like it just adds,
So
just adds to it.
so the teacher's like, no, I'm sorry, I can't. You're gonna have to go to the office. And then she has someone else go with them. So on their way down to the nurse's office,
He stabs the person and runs away.
I wish. I bet he wishes.
Oh God!
He,
You wish you just want someone to die?
well, on the way there, he faints and has a seizure on the way to
Oh,
the
Jesus.
nurse's office. So like all the deans are like running over. Like I was at lunch at this time.
It's because he wasn't at his desk.
Yeah, and so I just see these deans and like people just run over to like towards where he was like going. I was like, what the heck? And then so they pick him up, and then an ambulance has to come and pick him up, and he has another seizure in the nurse's office right before the ambulance comes. So they take him there, and apparently they like had to flush everything out of him. He was like
Poop
super
included.
dehydrated too, like, and I haven't heard what his parents like said, but I'm guessing they're pretty pissed because obviously they're gonna find out at the
No,
hospital.
they encourage it.
Yeah, and apparently, this is like the third time he's gotten caught with drugs. So I mean, it's not too good for him. He's just spazzing out the whole day. He's so, oh my god, it was bad. Don't do shrooms right before school. Not a good choice.
Words of wisdom. So is that the fantastic story? Is that it in its entirety?
There's a little bit more. There's
No
some
other
drama.
details? What happened afterwards? Like,
So afterwards, everyone that was involved with it was like tripping out, Like
So wait, did other people do it as well?
no, it's just him.
Just him.
Yeah,
Okay.
like so what he had to do, what he had to do, what he had to do, what he did, he had like the person who gave him the box, like he delivered it to like this abandoned house. He like gave uh my acquaintance money to like pick it up for him, and that's how he got it. And like the dude who got it for him was like, "Oh man, I had no idea what I was getting him. It was all his fault, like, 'cause he knows that he's screwed. So he's trying to like take all the blame off himself and like the day
Toss it
before,
on
yeah,
the
like the
guy
day he
who's
gave it to
having
him, he's
seizures.
like, "Oh man, Matt, here's your caps, man." And then like once like my friend told me like he did shrooms, I was like, "Oh, that's what they were talking about." And then like they're all just like
Cray
fighting,
cray.
like 'cause like there's like four of them, all just got in the car, were like piping them up and like hyping them up and trying to like pressure them into doing it the next day. And so they just all turned on each other. It was pretty hilarious. They were like
Nice. Hunger
so
Games.
stressed out all day, like you could tell like they just were tripping.
Just paranoid.
Yeah,
Just like sweating profusely, eyes like widens. Just
basically.
like, hey, hey,
Oh,
calm down.
okay. Thought you were a teacher or
It's
dean
like
or
someone
something.
picks up like a stapler. Hey, you, put that down. So that's it.
Basically, basically.
Snazzy. Well, that was pretty nice. Don't do shrooms, as Teddy said.
Yeah, don't. It, just that example, it fucks you up.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty badly, as you can tell. That's pretty weird. So yeah, next week I'll have a pretty insane story. Ted already knows. I just told him it literally before this. It's
Pretty
pretty
juicy.
weird. It is. It is.
Saucy.
Dude, the frickin' oh god, just you saying that makes it so weird because I have a picture in my head. But yeah, guys, I'll see you next week. Hope you enjoyed the story today. Thank you, Teddy, for joining me.
No problem, no
And I'll
problem.
see you guys next week. Later.